That time is 1:30 on Radio Lesotho. The news is read by Ditebo Manyedi. A very good afternoon. Before are your top stories. Initiation schools activities are banned. Beria District records a sharp decline of murder cases. News in detail. The government of Lesotho should enact laws that protect its citizens from brutal killings happening in the country. This was said by the uncle of the late Mrs. Eugenia Lekorwana Letsie and Mrs. Babalo Lekorwana, Mr. Teko, after at their funeral held at Korokoro Hahwedi in Maseru. Mr. Teko thanked the Lesotho Mounted Police Services Special Operation Unit for recovering the bodies of the deceased in the Makadika Dam. On behalf of the government of Lesotho, the Minister of Youth and Social Development, Honorable Pitso Lesawana, expressed the government's commitment of fighting killings in the country. He shared his ministry's toll-free number 116 that can be used to report emergencies and acts of violence. The deceased were kidnapped on the 30th of December 2024 and were found on the 1st of January 2025. The principal chief of Hamasopa, Chief Simpe Khabashiane Masopa, says he is banning initiation schools activities this year for reasons including the bad conduct of young men. Chief Masopa explained the decision as reached in collaboration with the initiations committees following numerous criminal records by prospective initiates. Sharing the same sentiments, the chairperson of the initiation committee, Mr. Pule Khemi, said this will help them introspect and assess where they have gone wrong regarding initiation regulations and avoid legal consequences. At least 37 groups will be banned, of which 28 are for males and 9 for females. The villages that will be affected are Mamate, Tupakubu, Tiatani, and Jorotani. As festive season crime prevention campaigns end, Beria Police Station has recorded a sharp decline of murder cases, counting to 4 lives lost as opposed to the previous year, whereby 14 murder cases were reported. The District Commissioner of Police, Dispol Senior Superintendent Kabelo Halahala, said last year Beria District shocked the nation as it saw a surge in gun violence and gangster-related brutal killings, which claimed lives of people some months before the festive season. Senior Superintendent Halahala attributed the success of the campaigns to the police improvement response when crimes were reported because they had resources and police officers were deployed in public spaces. He commended the public's participation in curbing crime. The festive season crime prevention campaign was launched on December 9th and wrapped up on 10th January. And lastly, the Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, has severed all diplomatic ties with Rwanda after 9 of its peacemakers were killed amid a surge in fighting with Rwanda-backed rebels in mineral-rich eastern Congo. DRC, the United Nations and others accuse Rwanda of fueling the conflict with its own troops and weapons. Rwanda denies this, but Congo's army said on Saturday that Rwandan snipers were responsible for the killing of the military governor of North Kivu province of the front line. On the front line this week, Congo has recalled its diplomats from Rwanda and asked the Rwandan authorities to cease diplomatic and consular activities in Congolese capital within 48 hours, according to a letter from Foreign Affairs Ministry to the Rwandan embassy dated January 2024. To conclude this bulletin, let's recap on our top stories. Initiation schools activities banned. Beria district records a sharp decline of murder cases. This brings us to the end of our news bulletin this hour. Join us for another English bulletin at 6 p.m. Once again, I am Diti Manyedi. A very good afternoon.